Hi, this is Andrew Moore-Crispin for Gadget TV on butterscotch.com, and today we're taking a look at the Magellan eXplorist 710 handheld GPS. You can get this guy for about $550. What it is, it's a ruggedized, waterproof, basically kind of pro-level GPS unit, handheld GPS unit for real dedicated outdoors people. So now you can see here, we're stuck in the studio right now, so we're not going to get much of a GPS fix. But we do have on the map screen, we're able to zoom in and out of the track. We can record points of interest. If you look down here, this is actually a photo that we took that's been geotagged, which is a very interesting feature of this particular GPS. It has a 3.2 megapixel camera in the back, which is capable of recording stills and also video. Now it takes AA batteries, 2 AA cells, which is good if you're in the wilderness and don't have access to some kind of method to charge up the device. Of course, this is assuming that you have extra AA cells in your backpack. But like I say, it is nice to have, to cut down on the weight, to have the 3.2 megapixel camera back here. You can also see this is a speaker here, and on the front here, I believe this is the microphone. So we're actually able to record video and stills. So like I say, you can leave at least one thing back at base camp in the form of your camera. And obviously, as it is a GPS, your pictures will be geotagged. So you can see here a belt clip. It really is very solidly built. Because it's waterproof, instead of just being able to kind of slide the battery cover off, we have a locking mechanism here. So we can actually see the battery compartment in here. Now underneath these batteries is a slot for a micro SD card. It comes with 8 gigabytes of memory standard on the device. You can expand it using micro SD, which like I said, plugs in underneath the batteries here. Now on the bottom we have a standard Mini B USB port, which is used for syncing map data to the device. So now, like I say, with this locking mechanism, you can actually kind of see the gaps all seal up when you lock it down. And there's rubber gaskets in here. So like I say, it is actually waterproof, not just water resistant. Obviously, you wouldn't be going scuba diving with this thing, but if you drop it in a puddle, it'll be just fine. Now this is a 3-inch resistive touchscreen. All of the menu functions, with the exception of, on the side here, we have a camera and a customizable button. It's set to menu by default. Like I said, hardware camera button. All the other navigation actually happens on the device screen. So at any time, we can tap the screen, and we get the menu corners, kind of hot corners for menus. So if we tap on this one, we can go add a new waypoint, backtrack to whatever, say a trailhead or whatever, keep an odometer, see the compass and all this kind of stuff. We can also get into a bit more of a detailed menu here. We can see media. So have a quick look at a photo that we took previously, just so you can kind of see the quality of the camera. So like I say, if you're kind of a nature nut and you're out in the wilderness taking photos of nature and flora and fauna and all that kind of stuff, it really won't replace your even your point-and-shoot camera. However, if you're a weight watcher and every gram counts in your pack, something you might want to consider, because then you actually get to bring a camera along with you too. You can see here we also have access to geocaches that we've synced from geocaching.com. We can record our routes. We can also update our maps. We get topographic maps as well as maps that show the property lines between public and private land. Like I say, really kind of high-end GPS stuff. If you're a dedicated outdoors person, something you might really want to take a look at. Now the maps that are included on the 8 gig of internal memory have major roads for basically everywhere in the world. That'll include like a dirt road in Africa, for example. But it also has very detailed road data for the USA and for Canada, as well as I said, topographic maps and private and public land boundaries and all that kind of stuff. So that's a quick look at the Magellan eXplorist 710 handheld GPS. For Gadget TV, I'm Andrew Moore-Crispin. For more sweet stuff, visit butterscotch.com.